Revolution. The club has already made it clear that there will be no huge money summer transfers. They're going to work on their youth policy, bringing in talented players from around the country, bedding them into the club, and then slowly but surely feeding them through into the first team. As Camoranesi comes on, another Italy international. Another change is manning it for Buffon. So a double change by Zaccheroni. The referee signals with his two officials. The second half can start, and he blows his whistle. And there's a mistake already by Pirlo. Camoranesi to Marchisio. Grosso cuts back across. Pass hits the head of Seedorf. Here's Candreva. This hits his shot. This time we've had flares laid off during the half-time break. Firecrackers and flares as a pyrotechnic spectacle at the San Siro. Camoranesi, Del Piero, now Candreva. Slinky stuff by Juve. Here's Grosso. Delivery. And a header again, won by Favalli. Seedorf gives the ball away though to Grosso. Slides it through, Iaquinta goes down. And he should have hit that shot first time. And Iaquinta, once again guilty of not taking his chances. After Seedorf made a howler, here he is once again though. Seedorf looking to make amends. Del Piero, Poulsen. Grosso. Again his delivery too near to the opposing goalkeeper. And Dina lobs the ball out to Antonini, the scorer of the first goal. He passes to Ronaldinho, the scorer of the second. Ball breaks free in midfield, snapped up by Poulsen. Playing a bit like a toothless terrier as the cross comes in from Iaquinta. Swept away by Thiago Silva. And Juve pressing early in the second half, looking to get a goal immediately to get back into the game. By Zambrotta. Gattuso. Seedorf. Antonini gives the ball to Ronaldinho. Again Antonini. Cross clipped in by Ronaldinho. Gattuso using his arms. The player has halted in his steps inside the penalty box for Juventus. Camoranesi plays on. rolls through to Marchisio. Grosso. Can't make any progress. The ball breaks for Andrea Pirlo from Gattuso. And now Seedorf. Ronaldinho against Zebina. Rolls the ball back to Clarence Seedorf. Square to Gattuso. Here's Zambrotta. That was a very crude challenge indeed from Grosso. Not particularly fitting with how the game has been played so far. Third player to be booked in a game which apparently is meaningless. That was by no means a light challenge. Pirlo and Pato lining up to take this free kick. Four-man wall set out by Alex Manninger. The Austrian taking over from Buffon after the half-time break. Strange goings on in goal at Juve. Buffon beaten twice in the first half. Manninger saving from Pato the start of the second. Antonini turning on the tricks. Here's Ronaldinho. Another who has a couple up his sleeve. Borriello. Still Borriello though, has won the ball back. Ronaldinho. Borriello. Again forced out by Cannavaro. As Milan look for goal number 3, first from the free kick from Pato, and then the link-up play between Borriello and Ronaldinho. Borriello has injured his shoulder. Gets involved here in the thick of the action, then chased away from the penalty area by Cannavaro and Chiellini. Perhaps falling over here with the injury-prone Milan forward. Picked up another knock. Pirlo looks for a free kick. It hasn't been given. Camoranesi takes on Antonini. Quinta scrambles back to keep possession for Juve. Grosso to Marchisio. Camoranesi back to Candreva. The Milan defence holding strong. The Milan defence, as much as it may have been criticised, is the second best in Serie A. Obviously, no prizes for guessing which team has the best defence, nor the best attack. There's Del Piero. Candreva. Quinta. Ain't denied a shooting chance by the hard-working Antonini, who set off in a sprint. Chiellini and Pato disagreeing completely over this clash here. Ronaldinho with the pass through the middle, and Pato none too happy about the close attention from Chiellini. Camoranesi can't get his cross in. Goes to make an attempt to take a step away from Andrea Pirlo. Favalli. Oh, kept in by Borriello. he continues his run forward. Brought down by Cannavaro, and the foul goes in the opposite direction. The home fans unhappy about Mr. Trefoloni's interpretation of the action here. Cannavaro has been caught once again. The wrong side of goal. Grosso. Lazily lifting him forward. Thiago Silva, grateful. Cannavaro this time, his positioning impeccable. Chiellini. Short pass to Manninger. Just got it there in time, ahead of Seedorf. Pato. Wonderful ball out to Ronaldinho, taking on Zebina. Still Ronaldinho, eventually outdone by himself. Marchisio. Del Piero. Can't shake off Gattuso. Cameronesi though. Gives an option to Candreva. And the final touch coming off Cameronesi. A throw for Milan. Still fully concentrated, not willing to lower their guard to let Juve back into this game. They want to reach 70 points. 15 ahead of Juve. Marchisio. Crossing towards Camoranesi. He preferred to go for the attempted control instead of heading it back across the face of goal. And with 2 substitutions already made for Juventus, Zaccaroni will just have to hold on for making the third. Doesn't want to be left with an injury to reduce his team down to 10 men. Marchisio. Now here's Grosso. And a corner kick against Zambrotta. Odds on to be the fullbacks to play in the opening World Cup game for Italy. South Africa against Paraguay. Comes the corner, taken by Dida. In the VIP corner. Spot the famous faces. Here's Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Seedorf onside. Milan exchanging passes entertainingly. Pirlo, Seedorf and Ronaldinho. Del Pirlo at the centre of everything. Picks himself back up. Thiago Silva in Zambrotta. Ball's been given away though. Here's the counter-attack with Candreva. Gattuso still working as hard as ever on the hour in the final match of the season, as Alessandro Nesta, absent for 10 matches, is set to come on. 10 matches. Milan, 2 wins in their last 9 games. Wins against Cagliari and Fiorentina. That win against the side from Tuscany, the one that really sealed 3rd place. Without it, well, it would be a last game scramble for the final straight qualification to the Champions League places. Here's Del Piero, Quinta. Still Del Piero. Doesn't get the break of the ball. He thought it was a handball. Milan have been defeated by Parma, Sampdoria, Palermo and Genoa in these last 10 games. As I mentioned in the first half, the absence of Nesta more morale destroying than anything else. An outstanding campaign till then, and now it's all farewells for Beppe Favalli. Former Lazio, Inter and Milan takes a bow. A faithful servant to the Italian game. Once teammates at Lazio, Favalli and Nesta. Swap places. And a warm embrace also from Leonardo for Favalli. He's preferred the veteran ahead of Kaladze basically all season. Pirlo. Great turn of pace by Pirlo. Borriello. Shot. The pace taken out of it by Chiellini. Poulsen slipping back with the pass. Gattuso. Now Pirlo. Zambrotta. Once again Pato. Showing his skills. Poulsen eventually puts in a Poulsen-like tackle. And Trefaloni at odds with his assistant. Certainly not much contact on the ball there from Christian Poulsen. Pato was rather surprised not to be awarded the free kick immediately. As Milan look to build on their 2-goal advantage. Like I say, Juventus completely absent in the second half. Milan coming close to showboating. Quinta back defending. Pirlo loses out to Del Piero. Zambrotta back in, helping out the rossoneri Cosdo. His Camoranesi, his introduction in the second half has changed nothing whatsoever. Quinta won't get past Antonini. Milan happily playing keep ball, especially through Andrea Pirlo. He picks out another pass for Zambrotta offside against the former Juve and Barca fullback. And when he set off on his run, there wasn't much in it. Grosso, Zebina, Camoranesi, Zebina, Camoranesi, Candreva, Grosso, closed down by Zambrotta. Shot, it's off the back of Zambrotta's heel. Another banner against the Milan owner, Silvio Berlusconi. Certainly the Curva Sud have set their stall out this evening. They want to see some investment on the playing side. Here's Gattuso and Pirlo. Ronaldinho, Seedorf, helped out by Zebina. Now Camoranesi to Marchisio. Candreva, Camoranesi, Quinta, furthest forward. Here's Del Piero, going through the middle, but again a poor touch by Quinta. Ronaldinho, as cool as you like, his 4th goal of the season against Juve. His 2nd this evening. And now it seems no way match. Ronaldinho, another player regenerated by Leonardo. How will he fare next season without his Brazilian coach in charge? Certainly had a lot more difficulties under Carlo Ancelotti in his first season at the San Siro side. The former World Player of the Year, twice Player of the Year. And again, all the attention focused on Leonardo. He's basically regenerated Ronaldinho, Borriello, and created fullbacks in Antonini and Abate. Although the latter certainly still has some things of the trade still to get perfect. Juve, we're looking for a consolation goal at this stage. Juve players now disconsolate as Pippo Inzaghi comes on. Ronaldinho never happy to leave the pitch. And he scored 2 goals. He's been taken off with 20 minutes to go. It's a very touching moment here. Warm hugs all round for Ronaldinho. He's 2 goals. The talk that the club has been making an attempt to spread out his salary over more than one season next year. Obviously, Ronaldinho wanting to earn everything he can when he's meant to. Galliani has denied these rumours once again, but that is a very touching farewell from a lot of the Milan players for Ronaldinho. 2 goals this evening. 12 goals overall. And on comes Pippo Inzaghi. Another player overlooked by Leonardo. Borriello wins the ball back. Here's Pippo Inzaghi. Pippo Inzaghi, another player who could very well be playing for a new club next season. Four starts all year. A mistake by Cannavaro, and Inzaghi didn't expect that. Here's Marchisio. Marchisio, Camoranesi, return pass. Just cut out by Gattuso. And Borriello. Zambrotta to Nesta. Zambrotta. Milan hasn't won against Juve at the San Siro since 2005. A 3-1 win. This time even more comfortable. 3-0. There's still 17 minutes to go. With only one side in the second half, the goal tally could very well increase. Cannavaro's header, it's going to fall all the way to Pato. Still Pato, the ball through for Inzaghi, but trying to set up a farewell goal for Pippo Inzaghi. The young Brazilian, generous to the last. Here's Marchisio. Inzaghi, even in a situation of 2 against 3, managing to creep into an offside position. Pirlo to Zambrotta. Name has been bandied about in the newspapers for Juventus for next season. Talk of players covering all areas of the pitch in defence. Apparently going shopping down at Palermo for Cassani, the fullback, and young Simon Kerr, the central defender, although talk that Marotta would like a more experienced central defender than the young Dane. Zambrotta clips the ball back. Borriello offside against Zambrotta. And the name that has recently emerged is Philippe Mexes from Roma, as Cáceres comes on for Zebina. Zebina has been linked to a move to the Milan for next season. His love life is conducted in the city. His business affairs are conducted in the city. The owner of an art gallery One of the trendy areas of the city. It's Camoranesi. And if Del Neri is to come and take over as Juve coach, and then it's 4-4-2, untouchable setup. It means Juve need to invest in some wide players. Padoin from Atalanta, former club of Del Neri. There's one player already taking on the summer tournament. The shot comes in, easily saved by Dida. Ziegler and Pepe also on the domestic market. Ziegler already at Sampdoria. Pepe of Udinese and Italy fame. As Borriello gets away from Chiellini. Inzaghi. Pato. Still Pato against Cáceres. Risco by Pato. Back to Borriello. He goes down because he was struggling to reach the ball. And Chiellini sets off and releases Del Piero against Nesta. Inside the box, Del Piero cuts the ball across. Dida's goal. And Thiago Silva, once again, true stalwart at the heart of the Milan defence. Corner kick for Juve. At this stage it would be nothing more than a consolation goal. And Chiellini can't get his header on target. And so we've covered the defence and the wide players for the all-new Juventus next season. At least the wide players from the domestic market. Now looking internationally, the papers have dragged up names such as Milos Krasic, the Serbian. Plays his football in Russia, but doesn't come cheap and has other admirers such as Manchester United. Also Schweinsteiger of Bayern Munich. Camoranesi dinks in the cross to nobody in particular. While up front for Juventus next season, certainly Gianpaolo Pazzini. His name has been linked to the Bianconeri for half a season. Poulsen clatters into Seedorf. Also, his striking partner at Sampdoria, Cassano. It's once again Milan play keep ball. Antonini won't be favourite to reach that pass. Cáceres defends possession. Uruguayan on loan from Barcelona. Apparently the Catalonian club are quite content to park him for another season at Juve. Marquisio. Out foxes Gattuso. He doesn't have any options. The ball has been left by Borriello to Seedorf. Now Pirlo. Inzaghi looking to run off the shoulder of Cannavaro, and he lost him there a good 6 yards on Cannavaro. Nesta gives the ball away to Poulsen. Del Piero. Breaks the tackle. Nesta tries to chip Dida. The ball just drifts into the keeper's arms. 10 minutes to go. Milan 3, Juve 0. Cannavaro getting in a header of Inzaghi. Inzaghi still determined to become top goal scorer in European Cup competition of all time, which means next season he needs to find himself a club involved in at least Europa League action. Grosso just reaching that pass to intercept Clarence Seedorf. Zambrotta makes amends for his own mistake. There's Borriello playing as a midfielder since Inzaghi came on for Ronaldinho. Nesta tripped from behind. Frustration showing there from Claudio Marchisio. Expect announcements to be made by Juventus early next week on the direction the club is going to take to get themselves out of the doldrums. Remember, the most successful club domestically in the Italian game, now equaling the highest number of defeats in a single season. Camoranesi, headed away by Nesta. Marchisio, shot. Doesn't get past Zambrotta. Cannavaro takes the ball away from Pato and Borriello. Handball by Alex Del Piero, and another defeat for Alberto Zaccheroni. Basically stating that he would have liked to have taken over Juventus before the rot had set in, so that he cannot be blamed for not being able to lift the team. After he took over from Ferrara. Candreva. Decent attempt by the number 26. Who, when signed in January, Roberto Bettega said that this was the man who was going to lead Juventus out of the tunnel that they'd found themselves in. Del Piero to Poulsen. Abbiati set to come on. Camoranesi's cross. Clearance by Nesta. Here's Inzaghi. Stopped by Cannavaro. Marchisio. And Juventus can't even manage to create an opening to score a consolation goal. Luckily for the Bianconeri, Milan seem quite content with the 3-goal scoreline. Here's Cáceres. Camoranesi. Del Piero. Still Del Piero. Zambrotta closes the door on the Juve captain. Corner kick though, as Abbiati comes on for Dida after the corner kick. Del Piero from the corner flag gives Dida chance to receive the cheers from the fans. And this looks like another farewell. How many things have already been decided at Milan? Abbiati replaces the Brazilian. Hugs and thanks. For the Milan keeper, who immediately makes his way down the tunnel. Seedorf. Del Piero. Cáceres. Quinta. There's the ball there. There's Marchisio. Pinball inside the Milan penalty area, favouring the home side. Pirlo launches this long ball for Inzaghi. The legs don't work like they used to, and he's in pain. Falling awkwardly under the challenge from Fabio Cannavaro. He'll grit his teeth and get on with it. The Juve fans have already left the stadium. The Juve directors likewise, and the players in spirit also. Del Piero. Abbiati involved in the action, although to say, call that a save, a complete stretch of the imagination. Borriello. Cross cut out by Chiellini. Milan players trying their hardest to set up Inzaghi. Not quite sure if Mr. Trefoloni has the courage to add any stoppage time into this 45 minutes. The second half was already 2-0 for Milan after 45 minutes. In the second, Juventus, already deflated, came out even more depressed. Cannavaro twice, and the referee blows the final whistle on 90 minutes. The season 2009-2010 is over for both Milan and Juventus, with a 3-0 home success for the Rossoneri. Defeat number 15 of the season for the Bianconeri, the worst ever in the club's history, equal with 1961-62, and 7th place, 3rd place for Milan. And a farewell to Leonardo as he waves goodbye to the fans. He's known as a player, as a director, and now as a coach. It's all from Paul Visca, all from the San Siro. Milan 3, Juventus 0. Leo, take a bow. Thank you. Good evening.